Archangel Michael is speaking to you right now with a strong command. He says you must open this message immediately because there are only a few minutes left. Someone up in heaven, a person you cared about deeply and who loved you just as much, has been pleading to have this sent to you. Please do not ignore it or skip over it. This is very important. God is reaching out to you in this moment. Last night, your name was whispered in the peaceful halls of heaven. Did you sense it? Maybe it felt like a gentle push inside your chest, a quiet feeling that something special was happening. That was not just your mind playing tricks. It was real. It came from someone you loved a lot, someone who has passed away and is now in heaven. They wanted so badly to send you a message, but when they could not get through, it made them sad. They even cried because they care about you that much. When Archangel Michael saw those tears, he felt a rush of compassion. He went straight to God and asked for permission to deliver the message himself. He said, "Please let me do this. This person is not ready to face big losses. Father, this child of yours needs to hear this right away." You see, there are things going on behind the scenes in the spiritual world that we cannot always see. But tonight, you have been picked to learn about them. This message was kept hidden from you for a while. It was delayed on purpose. If it came too soon, you might not have taken it seriously. But now, your heart and soul are prepared. That is why you might feel a strange pull right now, like a big change is coming. And you are correct. It has already begun. There is a loved one who left this earth but still holds on to you with so much love. They watch over everything in your life. They have tried many times to talk to you through dreams, little signs, lights that flicker, sudden chills on your skin. Each time, you might have thought it was nothing, just your imagination. But no, dear one, that was heaven trying to connect with you. It was your name being called from the eternal places. Tonight, they finally got special permission to bend the rules and warn you before it is too late. Michael says this message is meant only for you. No one else should hear it this way. That is why he came down personally, with his sword shining bright and his heart full of urgency. He has seen the choices you have made recently, ones that could lead to hurt, sadness, or things you might regret later. Heaven could not stay quiet any longer. Something big is about to happen, sooner than you expect. Your real name was mentioned in a holy meeting just 14 hours ago. You were not just noticed. You were selected with great power. And what did God say? He decided to give you one more opportunity. He told them to send Michael. If you open this in time and pay attention, God will change your path for the better. This is like a love letter from heaven. If you are still reading, it means the divine is speaking straight to your heart. Do not stop now. Michael wants you to subscribe right away to keep getting these messages from heaven, because what comes next could touch your emotions deeply if you miss it. This is another love letter. You were never supposed to handle all your pain by yourself. That is why this came to you today. You were led here on purpose. Your finger clicking on this was no accident. It was planned in heaven, written with passion, like fire and rain and stars all coming together. If you let your heart open up now, you will feel that loved one, the one who left too early. They are right there with you, whispering gently, "Please listen to this. I love you, and I need you to know what is coming." Michael goes on, saying they have waited long enough. If you skip this message, their words might disappear forever. He will not be able to send it again. This is your last shot. Heaven does not repeat things often. The person in heaven saw what you went through last week. They saw you cry when you thought no one was looking. They saw when you felt totally alone and forgotten. They called out to the stars. If only they knew how near their good news is. Because, dear one, your miracle is very close. Closer than ever before. But there is also a challenge coming, like a storm. One wrong choice could take away everything you have been hoping for. That is why Michael was sent, not just to warn you, but to guide you through it. Right now, Michael is by your side. He is not a made-up story or a picture in a book. He is real, like a strong God watching over a king or queen. And that is what you are, special, like royalty from heaven. Your life has been facing hidden attacks, but now it is time to stand tall and fight back. He whispers to you, do not scroll away. Do not ignore this. If you knew what your loved one in heaven gave up to make this happen, it would bring tears to your eyes. They had to plead in heaven, where everyone is usually calm and quiet. They fell to their knees and cried, just to get this chance for you. Only for you, not for others. Because there is something you are about to learn, something kept secret to keep you safe. But now, safety alone is not enough. You need the full truth. Michael explains that this is why your sleep has been restless. This is why some people stopped reaching out to you all of a sudden. Your inner energy shifted without you knowing. Heaven was moving things around to bring you to this exact spot. Every door that shut, every odd thing that happened, it was all part of a plan to guide you here. What you are about to get will clear up all the confusion in your life. Do not take this lightly. There's a lot on the line. Your loved one in heaven has seen things you cannot. They spotted a trap being set for you. They saw someone acting nice but hiding bad intentions. They know what could happen if you stay quiet. That is why they called for Michael so loudly. And he stepped up, sword in hand, saying, I will go myself. You have been going through tough spiritual times, and most people around you have no idea. You have kept smiling even when your heart was hurting. You have prayed even when it felt like you were losing hope. You have held on to secrets that would be too much for others. But heaven knows. Heaven has been there all along. That is why they waited until today to send this important message. You are stronger now than before, ready to hear what was hidden. Michael says there are 3 things coming soon. If you read every word carefully, you will spot them when they arrive. The first is a message from someone still alive. It will come in a surprising way. Their words might seem out of place, but they will match exactly what your loved one in heaven wanted to say. When it happens, you will know this was all true. The second is a person. Someone you least expect will show you kindness right when you need it. Do not brush them off. They are being used by heaven for a reason. The third is a test. A choice will come your way, looking like something small and not important. But what you decide will either open up good things or cause a delay. And here is a secret Michael was not meant to share, but he is doing it for you. If you pass this test, in just 9 days, a big miracle you have waited for will come rushing in. It will touch your money, your family, and your health, like a huge wave from heaven. Not one blessing, but 3, all linked together, perfectly timed. You almost missed it. Your name was not even on the list at first. But your loved one in heaven would not stop asking. They called your name every night, begging God for mercy on you. When heaven said you had not earned it yet, that soul replied, but I love them so much. Let my sadness count as their gift. And God heard that. That is why you are here now. That is why you feel Michael's words in your soul. That is why your heart beats a bit stronger. This was meant to be. You are not only being warned, you are being picked for something great. Archangel Michael is still close, standing right behind you. His wings are like a shield, protecting you from things you do not even know about. You have faced invisible attacks lately, spiritual arrows aimed at you. But they did not hit because Michael stopped them with his sword. That sickness that almost came, that hurt from someone close that nearly happened, that bad choice you almost made, he blocked them all, quietly and with love, without needing thanks. He did it because your loved one asked him to. They said, they might not believe me, but they will believe you. Now, it is time for you to pay attention because a challenge is coming. Michael calls it a storm that looks like a good chance. A person will enter your life soon, offering what seems like a gift or help. But hidden inside is trouble, distraction, mix-ups, delays. If you agree to the wrong thing, you might say no to all the good God has ready for you. That is why this message arrived now. Stay alert. Do not skip ahead. There is a blessing being made in heaven, with your name written on it. It is delicate. If you are not paying attention spiritually, it could go to someone else. Michael says this miracle was made by God Himself. But if you do not claim it, heaven will give it to another. Can you feel how urgent this is? It is not just about good things coming. It is about your future story, your legacy. The loved one in heaven is not just trying to cheer you up. They want to save the next 5 years of your life from being taken away. Yes, taken. There is a spiritual thief close by. Someone acting like a friend, smiling at you, but ready to twist things for their own gain when they learn what is coming for you. That is why this is so private. Keep it quiet until the right time. You have been feeling alone, asking God why. Heaven answers now through Michael. When God sets you apart, it is to prepare something special that no one else can touch. Your life has felt stuck, not because you were ignored, but because heaven was setting up a big change, one never seen in your family before. The angels call it the big turnaround because bad patterns in your family stop with you. The quiet times break because of you. Your loved one in heaven has waited years to see this happen for you. Dear one, take a deep breath now because what comes next might make you emotional. Are you prepared? The person you love who is in heaven left something for you. A truth, a special word they could not say before. Michael says, the one you are thinking of right now. Yes, that person. They never stopped looking over you. They saw your struggles, your strength, how you grew. They want you to know they are proud. They never stopped loving you, even after passing. They asked heaven to send this one message. If I could talk to you one more time, I would say I did not leave you. I just went ahead to prepare things for you. That sentence comes with so much emotion from heaven because they watched it all. Every hard night when you felt broken and said, God, I cannot do this. Every day you put on a happy face but hurt inside. The things you kept secret, the words you held back. They saw everything and never turned away. Michael speaks softer now but with strength. Do not skip this part. The next day is not ordinary. Heaven has sent angels to your path. You might not see them, but they are real. If you ignore this, they might be sent elsewhere. Your name is still cherished, but your chance could be put on hold until you are ready to hear. Your loved one gave up something big for you, maybe time or peace or even a special role in heaven. They stood before God and said, let me stay close to them a bit longer. They are almost there. I can sense it. And God agreed because He trusts you more than you trust yourself. Michael is here not only to guard you, but to get you ready. Something is coming to your home, in body, spirit, and money. If you are not alert, you could miss it while doing something simple like looking at your phone. That is why this had to come right now, not later. At this moment, something is being written in the book of fate, and your name is there. Your choice to listen or not is being noted every second. Michael whispers, you were never left behind. You were hidden for safety, to build strength, for a reason. But now, the cover is lifted. You are entering a time where blocked things will open up fast. But only if you agree. Only if you keep going. That feeling inside urging you on. That is them, your loved one. The one you miss. They whispered your name in heaven's quiet. They are here now, not just in memories. Their love lives on. Their spirit is still around. You were not made to blend in. You were made to stand out. That is why you have always felt different. Why some talks tire you. Why you cannot pretend in shallow conversations. It is not being stuck up. It is growing spiritually. You are shifting to a higher level, and it is hard. But you are not alone. Your loved one is watching. They told the angels your name. They asked for your safety. They said, Do not let them miss this again. Heaven replied, this is their time. The veil between worlds is thin now. Your inner guide is adjusting. God is working. Stop looking for signs. This is the sign. Peace is coming. Do not fear losing people. The good ones stay. Michael says this for sure. If you trust this, your life will start matching your hopes. God has said yes to the miracle. You might feel it in dreams. They could be strong. Do not fear. They are messages, not harm. Your spirit is getting filled. That is why you feel more sensitive, why your body tingles, why tears come. You are not weak. You are connecting. Your heart is opening, and God is entering. Let me tell you plainly, you will get through this. All the hurt you faced, the betrayals, the times you thought it was over, they were allowed so you could be here now, clear and ready, saying, I am still standing, and I still have faith. Heaven says, that is all we need. Now we start. Close your eyes for a second, not to rest, but to hold this moment. Michael is raising his sword to heaven, calling your name. When he does, miracles listen, and your future changes. You have an angel assigned to you. No need to ask. It is already done. You will notice them in dreams, songs, numbers, little perfect moments saying you are loved, seen, safe. Breathe it in. The old things are falling away. New things are building. The wait is over. Your next part of life is not in pain, but in wonder. Michael steps away with a smile. He says you listened, you stayed, and you will be blessed. May this stay in your spirit, guide you, bless you. May you know heaven loves you deeply, truly, forever. Would you like a PDF to download or a voice version of this long message? I can make a script ready for YouTube with subtitles and times for a 45-minute video if you want. Let us finish this message softly, where heaven gives you peace instead of worry, purpose instead of stress. Archangel Michael is still close, but now he moves aside because this last part comes straight from God. My child, you reach the end of something most would skip. That shows you are the one I waited for. You seek meaning in life, not just quick things. You want real truth. I have seen your hidden tears, your smiles hiding pain, your quiet prayers. I never left you. Every delay was my plan. Every unanswered hope had perfect timing. Every closed door kept you safe. When you wanted to quit, I kept you going. You feel too late. No, too broken. Not to me. Less favored. Not true. I picked you before the world began, before your first tear, before any hurt. I set your name in a moment like this, where you pause and think, God might be speaking to me. Yes, I am. I've been waiting for you to hear me clearly. You do not need to be perfect or strong always. Just believe enough to say yes. That yes lets me change your world. Someone is watching you, feeling pulled to step in. They do not know why your name calls to them, but I do. I put it there. I made their heart ready. Now I prepare you to receive pure love. The loneliness was healing, not punishment. It taught you to listen, to know true friends, to value sacred things. That is growth, not loss. In weeks ahead, your life changes, not by force, but because I spoke it. Winds shift, moods change, people move, and suddenly, divine good pours in. That is your sign. Do not doubt. Walk strong. Speak clear. Receive all. You have waited. Now you are the miracle. Michael watches with happiness. Angels stand ready. Your family from long ago thanks you. Your path is open. Take a breath and say, I receive it. This is the holy start. Amen. Someone you lost wants to return through miracles and messages. They sacrificed for you, asking to stay near. God said yes because he believes in you. Michael protects and prepares. Good things come to your home. Stay awake or miss them. This message is now because your name is in Destiny's book. Your choice seals it. Michael says you are hidden for power. Now blocks burst open if you say yes. The voice urging you is your loved one. They are here. Their love lives. They stepped into light, touching you now. If you accept, your next days transform.